Jarl Balgruuf the Greater, I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace. Nothing like kicking the Jarl's door at 3 AM like, hey man, I know you're dreaming about your ex and Civil War trauma, but I need to turn your throne room into Jurassic Park. And just look at his face. You know he's been microdosing fire salts for 3 weeks straight. Tyler the Creator weeps for the victims of the Helgen dragon attack. Praying for Jarl in Helgen. I wish I could have been there to save you. The guards died yelling about their knees. The villagers died in line for the chopping block. But you? You walked out of the rubble with 7 gold, 2 iron daggers and a purpose. Never forget Helgen. Never forget the screaming. Never forget the damn tower. Hashtag justice for Helgen. My Dragonborn walking through the Cloud District. Nazeem, first time? Yeah, Nazeem may as well have gotten used to getting decimated by you. Man's been executed, incinerated, soul trapped, and thrown off Dragon's Reach more times than you fast traveled to Whiterun. At this point he's basically Whiterun's unofficial stress ball. Man saves the world by verbally abusing in foreign language. Skyrim's entire plot is just, step 1, learn a word, step 2, yell that word until gravity gives up. Like shouting at dragons, legendary. Shouting at chickens, equally viable. And every major conflict in this game is solved by shouting like you stub your toe in Latin. Delphine still be like, you'd be dead if I didn't like the look of you. Shaking my head. This chick really watched me absorb a soul like a vacuum cleaner from Sovngarde. And she still hits me with that, what's your tone? Ma'am, you're running a failing inn with 1 guest. I'm out here screaming murdering ancient sky lizards before breakfast. You're lucky I don't shout you into orbit, Karenborn. General Tullius after the man he imprisoned is the Dragonborn and he sides with the Stormcloaks. Imagine sentencing someone to death and 3 hours later they have a Daedric sword. That's the face of a man who realizes his greatest military blunder is pissing off the tutorial character. My Dragonborn trying to navigate Windhelm on his first visit. Yeah, Windhelm's layout got me feeling like I accidentally installed a Backrooms mod. 1 minute you're at the front gate, next thing you know you're in a murder alley with a Dunmer accusing you of war crimes. Every corner looks the same. Grey stone, angry Nords, and a staircase that leads you back where you just were. My Dragonborn coming across any unique warhammer on his travels. This will make a fine addition to my collection. I don't even use warhammers. I see a rusty Daedric prick on a stick and suddenly I'm like, yeah, this one speaks to me. Cause every time I see a new hammer, I black out and wake up over encumbered next to a dead bandit, and my carry weight somehow went negative. The Dragonborn after they get to Markarth and immediately witness a murder and have to encounter a Daedric prince. What the f***? Yeah, nothing says tourist trap like walking into Markarth and now I'm being recruited by a cannibal cult and telepathically DM'd by a rusty nightmare god in a cage. And the guards? They just walk over the body like it's spilled ale. Move along bro, he got sacrificed. There's a shrine to Satan in the next room. Wah, but he committed atrocities. So have I, laughing my ass off. Yeah, it's real easy to judge Paarthurnax for war crimes until you realize I've personally decapitated every named NPC in Falkreath twice. For fun. I've poisoned sweet rolls, married for real estate, and shouted a man off a cliff because he said hello too confidently. So yeah, I've committed atrocities, but I did turn them into achievements. The Dragonborn after eating 20 random ingredients and losing their health. Skyrim's the only game where the first step to becoming an alchemist is eating every fungus, feather, and spider toe you find. Every bite is a gamble. You might restore stamina, you might paralyze yourself and piss blood. There's no in between. Nazeem here in Dragonborn used Clear Skies shout during the perfect rain for the 5th time this week. His crops will die and he won't be able to afford his rent at Drunken Huntsman. Nazeem talks all that about the Cloud District, but apparently your entire livelihood is 1 mild drizzle away from financial ruin. Ooh, you get to the Cloud District very often? No Nazeem, I own the Cloud District now. You? You're about to get evicted from a bar. He talks like a hedge fund manager and lives like a wet peasant with crop-based anxiety. The Dragonborn buying a nice farm in Alternate Start and leaving for Solitude to join the Bards. The Dragonborn arriving in Solitude in a diverse array of scavenged armor from fighting off bandits. The Companions turn you into a werewolf. The College give you god tier spells. The Thieves Guild makes you rich. And the Bards? They give you a flute and a speech check. The only epic thing about the Bard College is how epically irrelevant they are. Delphine. We're the Blades, and we're sworn to obey the Dragonborn no matter what. Dragonborn, cool. Delphine, I'm ordering you to kill this really nice dragon and betray the Greybeards, or else you're dead to the Blades. Listen here, you little sh**. She says the Blades obey the Dragonborn, but the second you don't murder Grandpa Sky Lizard for her vengeance fantasy, she throws a tantrum like you stole her last mead. You hid in a basement playing innkeeper for 20 years. Paarthurnax fought Alduin with his soul. Sovngarde, 4E201. Alduin witnesses the Dragonborn pause time and eat 14 wheels of cheese. You're not an apocalypse, you're a weather event. Literally. Your boss fight starts with a storm, and you're the dragon equivalent of a mild inconvenience. You're so irrelevant that half of the players don't even get to this part of the questline. Or maybe that's just the player's fault. Thanks for watching, and you've already committed this far, might as well subscribe and make it official.